Hey. In this video record, I'm going to show you how you can actually sell your items on the e-commerce front. So here I have one example that I'm selling a car perfume, right? And this car perfume is actually very special. It comes with a rotating fan, right? So as it's basically fixed on the air conditioner uh, outlet, and because the aircon blow winds, and it will basically rotate the fans itself, and at the same time you will be blowing the perfume in there and give out the very nice fragrance in the car. And I'm actually selling this item for $12. Well, I don't just sell one color. I have sell a variance of the similar products, but in different color, so that the customer has a wider choice in selecting my merchandise. So there's a few colors that comes with it. So this is a close-up view, and it comes with a very exclusive package or containers. Here we have also got another product details view of my car perfume. Right? So here are the details, descriptions, and the specifications of the my products. Once I got an order comes in, as you can see over here, there are a couple of products that you can see. Let me just try to zoom in so you can see that Lazada, there's a new order came in somewhere here. There's a new order came in, right? And another new order that came in, right, on different dates, right? So you can also see that I not only sell the same particular products on one e-commerce mall, right? The technique for selling things on the online is you must try to flood the market with all your products, okay, such as all the various e-market shopping mall, such as the Lazada, okay, Q10, Shopee, right? So you can see Q10, Shopee, and AliExpress, and you can even sell some of the course in Udemy over here. So you can also see some of the fulfillment that I actually use, like Ninja Van. So they also give me an update when the parcel is being deposited or drop off at certain drop off point. And whenever the parcel is being picked up, the Ninja Van will also send me an email to notify me. While here has a more detailed view of the order details, right? So you can see that in these order details, it contain the order dates as well as the different payment modes, right? Like in this case, the client is actually has chosen to use the DBS Payla to make a payment, right? And the grand total is about $12, right? It doesn't come with any shipment fees, right? So in this case, this guy is actually using not the Ninja Van, but a SingPost, right? So you can see I actually use a mix of my fulfillment delivery guy, right, to help me to uh, deliver my parcel. It also depends on what the customer have chosen the delivery mode, right? Whether to use Ninja Van or SingPost. And usually SingPost are much cheaper than Ninja Van. Here is the look and feel of the Lazada Seller Center, right? Typically from a desktop machines, right? It gives more details where you can even zoom in on the order and zoom in on your website traffics, the number of views, number of hits, as well as they even have a business advisor that comes with some form of AI that will advise you on how you can enhance the chance of selling your product through various marketing promotion mechanisms, right? They even have a Lazada universities where you can actually zoom in to learn how to put up your products in a more professional way, as well as to be able to sell better on their e-commerce site. So they do have some education center that will basically guide you and teach you on how to set up the storefront, okay, over at their Lazada using their seller center console. Right. So as you can see just now, actually I got a few orders for this. Right. The email show that I have a few orders, and then you can even see that once the order come in, you basically go through this sequence of events over here. Right. You can see there's a sequence of events that could happen. So once you got the order, some customer has placed an order, you will see that there is an order number that's being created, right? And you will also see that you will be at the navigation, which is to pack the parcel, okay, to get it ready for shipment, right? So you can first create a package and print out. The good thing about having this Lazada, it actually help you to print out the shipping address as well as the customer details without you having to write on a piece of paper. So you can actually use this button to create the labeling, the packaging label in a more professional way. Later on, I'll show you. Okay, so this is also another view, right? So you can see that this is one customer that is actually paid using a mixed card, right? And the shipping fees actually using the Ninja van. So Ninja van actually a bit costly, but the delivery is a bit faster, and it does offer tracking system, right? So depending on the customer, on what mode of delivery they have chosen. And usually for Lazada, Ninja Van is a shipment fees that is paid, that is being borne by both the customer as well as the seller, right? So you can see this is total. The grand total is actually about $13.49, right? That is being paid by the customer. If you go using the DBS, like this particular customer, you can see the order is also different. This is the order with a 78034, and then you have this order that is a 848, right? So they are actually different orders, right? And this particular customer use Payla to actually pay, and you notice that actually if you realize that this is the grand total is actually $12. The shipment fees is actually not bought by the merchants, bought by the customers, and the customer don't really pay for the shipment fees because SingPost is actually bought by the merchant, right? So you can see. Right, so once you click on the package, it will create the package for you and the print list. But before that, you will need to enter your invoice number, right? So that you can have an invoice print out later to be packed together with the parcel. So you can see the tracking number will also be generated together with the order plus the invoice for your customers. So this is what I talk about, right? So this is actually a Ninja Van packaging label, right? So you can see that it's actually quite nicely printed out with the tracking details plus the barcode that's been printed out. This is pretty important for the Ninja pickup or the delivery guy to do a simple scan. Okay, once you scan on this, it'll be tracked automatically online at, where you will know exactly where are your parcels, right? So it comes from the receiver's billing receiving address with a QR code tracking, as well as a very nice label that has been printed out. And you can use this label, okay, package label, and later on you can paste it on your parcel. Later on I'll show it to you. But before that, let's take a look at the order management. So you can see that once you have created the package, right, and the print label for the package, you will move on to shipment, getting ready to ship. and you can actually, you notice the button has changed, right? You can either choose to repackage again if you lost the label, or then if not, then you can subsequently try to arrange the shipment, okay? Arrange some form of shipment. So this is what I just mentioned. So with that print label, you can basically paste it on your parcel like this, okay, without you having to write. And this can be, with this auto-generated printout, at least you will minimize the error in copying the receivers or your customers' delivery address, okay, as well as having the tracking barcodes or the QR code. This will allow the delivery guy to basically do a scan, and immediately status of the tracking parcel will be updated on the website and make available for both the customer as well as the seller to track your parcel status. This is where you can check on your mobile devices, okay, where the seller or the merchant can see that, oh, this the item that's ordered has been packed by the seller and is basically waiting for picked up at the picked up point, right? So you can see that the third party vendor that's been used is actually a Ninja van, okay. And here just a quick descriptions of the different payment mode, right? So you can be sure that there will be some transaction fees that you have to pay Lazada. So in this case, it's actually about 27 cents. Okay, the main part of the fees is actually going to the Lazada, the shipment fees. Okay, so it's a total about $4, right? About $4. Okay, plus GST, that amount to about $4 plus. This is another packaging, okay, print label using SingPost, right? So you can see that the label now is not a Ninja van. You can take a look at this is the Ninja van, with the Ninja van. Now I'm actually using the SingPost, right? Still with the Lazada, and you might need to go to the SingPost to buy a stamp to stamp on it, right, before you uh, deliver into the mailbox. So these are just telling you the different mode of parcel delivery. Right. Again, they will have an update on the logistic status, and here you can see that once on like May the 3rd, okay, that's been packed by the seller, okay, and now it's been on the way to the logistic uh, faculty before going to the main sorting stations, right? In this case, somewhere in Kalang Eunos, right? So you can see the timestamp of each status going from one day to another day. Right, so in the Seller Center desktop console, it also allow you to check on the order details such as the customer information, their name, their ID, their customer uh, handphone, right? So you can see the customer and phone number, the name, the detail, the email address, as well as the shipment address, okay, including some of the buyer informations, right? And you can even see some of the more details information like the shipment, shipping fees, and the total grant amount. There is more details about the item history, so you can see the different various timeline of the your parcel. So with all this information given, it gives the customer an assurance that whatever they have ordered, the order is being processed as well as the parcel is being on the move, right? Like in this case, in sometime in April, right, the seller has actually handed your parcel, packed it, and create a delivery order, and even packed it now ready for shipment, okay, on this particular date. So every single status steps all the way has been clearly been electronically updated into the Lazada system, which is which then can make the customer regularly inquiry about the status of their parcel. Here is a more details printout of the invoice. And remember, we generated the invoice. You can see the invoice, right? It contains the shipment address and the billing address, right? And the payment mode and the order ID and even the items SKU, right? So even the dates. So this with this invoice, you can basically put and pack it together with the parcel, right? So it comes with nice company logo, a thank you card, as well as a barcode for uh, easy inventory control or tracking. Lazada also offer the chat, right? So you can see that there are some chat that's going on here, right? And you can see the chat that's coming on the other side. So it does offer quite a wide range of features, right? Other than just package and label printout, it also offer uh, online and real time kind of a chatting services between the merchant and the customers, right? In case the customer has special instructions to the merchant. Here is another chat on other items. Okay, this is actually selling the buckwheat tea, right? That comes with different container, and there's some chatting over here. You can see between the customer and the merchants to see how the package can be arranged. So once the Ninja van, okay, has picked up the parcel that have been deposited at the nearest location, your home locations, right? The Ninja van will basically come and try to pick up. But the moment you drop your parcel in the designated Ninja van picked up point, it will also send you an email. So this is a notification from Ninja van, right? And once the Ninja delivery guy come and picked up, right? Picked up the item that you have dropped off, so that they will pick up your items and then send it to their sorting station before they will send it, deliver it to your customers. So every way along, you will be notified. Okay, so these are all made available by the features on their website, the IT, as well as the email system that they have, right? So all these are all fully automated, and you can even have the tracking device status on your little mobile phones, right? So ever since from the day that you created the order, parcel drop off at, in this case, you can see it's been dropped off as this interchange, and it's actually later on picked up by the Lazada senders, okay, and drop off at the various counter. Parcel is then delivered and sent all the way, and it will even tell you that the parcel has been successfully delivered. Right? If it's failed, it will also be prompted here. So you can see in this case, the parcel has been successfully delivered to the customer. So you can be assured that your parcel has reached your customer, and your customer should be ready to release the payment to you. Right. So here is an example of order, right? And you can see that some merchants have actually ordered this buckwheat tea, right? And actually he ordered two times. The first time is actually quantity one, and the next time is actually order another quantity nine. Right? Altogether 10 items. Each item is about $5.15. Right? So all in all, the actual fees is about $50 over, right? And in Lazada, there's actually various type of a promotion technique that's made available, right? So one of the promotion technique that I actually adopt is actually using the Flexi Combo plan, right? And what is this Flexi Combo plan? Is basically you can specify the period when it start and when it end, so you can have a promotion period. Uh, so within this promotion period, if the customer is able, okay, to fulfill my promotion plan, then they were entitled to some discount. So in this case, my Flexi Combo plan, which I call it the WC Combo plan, is if the order reaches more than $14, then there will be a discount of $3. So this is an example of a promotion tactics that you can adopt. And since this is already over, so the status is over, but you can actually relaunch these promotions. Okay, so you can see that Lazada does have this excellent promotion uh, plan that you can put in. You can even put in that buy one get one free, or buy one you get a free gift, okay, or some sample that you can give, right? If they acquire more than certain quantity. Here we have also got the account statements, right? So you can also check on your balance sheets, your account, and you can see that you should be expecting about $9 plus that's coming in. And you can see that this is a shipment fees that is actually being borne by the seller. That's actually using the Ninja van. So the shipment fees is actually borne by the seller, okay, which actually pay a ballpark of it about $4, and the customer actually pay about $1.50, right? So all in all, you can see that the shipment fees cost about about $5.50, okay, plus other charges such as the Lazada transaction fees. So with all this minus off, actually your actual net profit is about $9, even though your item cost is about $12. So here is another account statements that you can actually take a look from the desktop. So this is the desktop version, which allow you to see the payment, the transactions, and how the payment will be paid to the merchants, right? So in this case, you can see the payment received from the customer will actually be paid to your DBS account, right? So here are some other uh, banking transactions, right? So thank you very much. And with that, I will just end my sharing.